Ways of communication. There are a lot of ways to communicate: speaking, singing, clapping, hooting. Even animals communicate with one another in ways different from the humans. Only humans can express their thoughts and feelings in words because of our superior brain. Both humans and animals also communicate through body language. Sometimes we don't use words but make gestures like traffic signs or simple movements of the hand in order to communicate. Next question comes: why can humans speak but not animals? A lot of organs such as lungs, larynx, mouth, pharynx, tongue, teeth, and brain participate in the speaking process. Although animals possess all these organs, their structure is different from that in the humans. For speaking, it is important to properly control the processes involved, mainly breathing. This is done for us by our brain. First, the air is inhaled and then deviated through the larynx from the lungs. The larynx has small muscles called the vocal cords. When the air passes through the stressed elastic vocal folds, it causes them to vibrate, producing sound. The teeth, tongue, gums, and lips then form the words. But how do animals communicate? Dogs bark, growl, whine, deer bell, mice squawk. When a bee has detected food, it informs the other bees by a kind of dance, and whales inform each other by means of the whale song. Their sounds can be heard in water from several hundred kilometers. The communication of the whales has increasingly become difficult because there are so many other sounds in the oceans now, like those of ships or of oil rigs. In general, animals of the same species communicate with one another without problem. Between species, there could be misunderstandings. For example, a cat purrs with satisfaction. The dog may think that cat is snarling at it. But how do our hands communicate with the brain? The hands are connected to the brain through nerve paths. If it becomes very cold for the nerve endings in the skin of the hand, the signals are transmitted to the brain. In the brain, in the brain, a process is initiated that leads to commands. Rub the hands, put the hands in the armpits to warm them, wear gloves. The brain sends these commands back to the hands via the nerves, and the hands then execute them. In case of an accident, like a fall, we react much faster and try to prevent the fall by using our hands. How fast we react depends on whether we have already experienced such situations before. But the question comes: what is body language? Both humans and animals communicate a lot through their body postures. A cat, when angry, humps its back and its skin ruffles up so that it appears bigger and more dangerous. In this way, it warns its opponent not to come near. Humans frown when in doubt and smile when happy. We use the thumbs up or the thumbs down sign as common gestures of approval or disapproval by extending the thumb upward or downward. We also make use of a universal sign language. We know what an index finger on the lips or a waving hand is trying to tell us. But watch out, signs do not mean the same all over the world. If you make an O with index finger and the thumb, it means okay in USA, but at the other places it is an insult. So we often see traffic signs. What do traffic signs tell us? On many signs, there is a text telling us what to do. For example, exit, diversion, and parking. People who cannot read the text of the signs can understand them through the figure or picture. For instance, the shape of the arrow on the signs for exit helps understand the direction of the exit. Some signs convey information by means of a picture. Pedestrian crossing and play street are some of the examples. Then there are signs that look the same in all countries, such as the signs for main road and give way. One can always understand a stop sign even if it is written in Arabic. Did you know that fin whales, the nearest relatives of the giant blue whales, are the loudest animals in the world? Their calls are even louder than starting noise of a jet plane. The brain of a bee is smaller than a pinhead. Many people believe that parrots also understand what they speak, but the zoologists assume that brain of a parrot is not developed enough to express its own thoughts and they only imitate the sounds they hear.